Hi, my name is Ellen Lee. I am taking the Pidp 3250, the Instructional Strategies course at Vancouver Community College. Today I'll be talking about student engagement techniques, the poster sessions. When everybody thinks about the poster sessions, we all go back and think about our grade 2 science project or our grade 5 science project. This is an example that I found on the internet, and it's a quite creative topic. I would hate to see what that microwave looks like afterwards. When we talk about student engagement, there's times where the students are shown a lecture format, and it's quite standard where the instructor will be standing in front of the course lecturing for hours, and this becomes static. There are ways to engage students by using different media formats such as PowerPoint presentations, fun YouTube videos, and also classroom techniques may also be used. Active learning means that the mind is actively engaged. The defining characteristics are that students are dynamic participants in their learning, and that they are reflecting on and monitoring both the processes and the results of their learning. Active learning to promote engagement in the classroom may occur with dynamic techniques. Students are placed in a classroom environment. Instructors may foster them into participating. Instructors who choose to use different activities enrich different learning styles, and they may find students playing more of an active role in their learning. The description of poster sessions. The students are placed into groups. They are to create and design a poster to show their understanding of key course topics, issues, or ideas. The day of the student presentations, the class will be divided. Half the students will stay with their displays to explain and answer questions, while the others go around to view and ask questions. An effective poster will engage classmates in discussions. This will also allow to get key points across to a number of people in rather a short amount of time. This will not be a research paper displayed on the poster. An effective poster uses a dynamic visual variety and is free of grammatical errors. It shows, not tells. It expresses your points in graphical terms. Here's a step-by-step. Determine a topic context and design parameters and how exhibits will be displayed. Choose the exhibit day. If projects are complex, consider working backward to schedule checkpoints. Create a rubric to give guidelines students in their thinking, so the students may submit a plan to you. Create a handout that includes directions as well as evaluation criteria. Have students brainstorm potential topics that fit within the parameters and generate a prioritized list of 2 or 3 that allows you to review all topics. Ensure that topics support classroom learning goals and prevents duplication. Review the list and work with students to select the topics. Discuss the design parameters and exhibit day logistics with students. Give students time to organize their efforts and outline so they can formulate their core idea, identify goals, the resources they will need, and create schedule for completion of tasks. Prepare for exhibit day by organizing a display that allows at least half of the students to view the exhibits, while the other half remains with the display to explain and answer questions. Allow for sufficient time for students to then switch roles. What strategy works best? This would work well in a course which has time to give to the students to work with their classmates in class, to divide workload, theoretical concepts amongst the students. What are the limitations for this strategy? Students may possess a mastery of their subject but not the rest of the topics. Having an additional assignment when the students are walking around the poster sessions will be necessary. Have them hand in a Q&A, a questions and answers paper, to ensure students have gained insight with the other topics. Group work has different dynamic. Students will learn to work professionally and divide the workload evenly. What are some of the advantages of this strategy? Group work may be beneficial in dynamic collaborative learning. Students who get to take responsibility in their learning, also instructing fellow students. Helps with shy students. The intimacy of poster sessions brings a safe learning environment where they may feel comfortable to communicate freely. What are some best practices for this strategy? Students display their work simultaneously, which is more efficient than a series of presentations. Before starting work, plan the theme, supplies, budget, format, and due dates. Set goals as a team to have assignments finished on time. What are the roles for the educator? Set up a rubric and guidelines for students so they may be aware of what is expected in the assignment. Facilitate time for the students to work in class. Walk around and show support by asking questions and suggesting tips. Identify that team problems may occur before poster sessions is presented. Talk about the importance of treating everyone with respect. Let students know that they may approach you if problems do occur. Set up desks the day of the presentation. Move chairs around so that not to be cluttered for students to walk around. What are the roles for the learners in this strategy? Read and be aware of the assignment rubric guidelines. Set goals so deadlines may be met on time. Be prepared to meet with fellow students outside of class time to complete assignment. Treat fellow classmates with respect. Come prepared during class time to utilize time given. Rehearse questions and answers with group members before the presentations occur. How will you deal with various implications when using this strategy? Students need to be working as a team, therefore they should be professional and respect their fellow classmates. With any ethical, cultural, gender implications that is discussed in the first day of class, introducing the institution's student code of conduct. Well, thank you for listening to my poster sessions. Why don't you try something new? This is exciting. Thank you and good night.